Anne jumps in to help Zara Tindall to keep Harry in dark by palace amid significant tensions. Princess Anne was snapped, giving her youngest descendants a reprimanding glance as the extended family grouped together for a charming countryside wedding. The Princess Royal, 71, was part of the wedding party, watching on as her ex-husband, Captain Mark Phillips, gave away his daughter, Stephanie, during the ceremony. The 24-year-old, who is the daughter of Captain Phillips and his second wife, has maintained a close relationship with her half-siblings, Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips. Both were in attendance with their partners, Mike Tindall and Lindsay Wallace. Stephanie's mother, Sandy Pfluger, was married to Captain Phillips from 1997 until 2012 following his separation from Princess Anne. But after Princess Anne and Captain Phillips divorced in 1992, the Princess Royal's ex-husband continued to live on her Gatcombe estate. Stephanie also resided on the Gloucestershire grounds, growing up in Aston Farm. Stephanie's wedding to William Hosier took place in the Gloucestershire town of Tetbury, at the St Mary the Virgin Church. Prince Harry was not informed that the royal household was involved in the decision over his UK security arrangements, the High Court has heard. The Duke of Sussex is bringing legal action over a decision not to allow him to pay for police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Harry wants to bring his children over from the US to visit, but has said he and his family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous, a representative previously said. The prince's lawyers are due to ask Mr. Justice Swift at a hearing today to grant permission for a full judicial review of the Home Office's decision. He is challenging the decision made in February 2020 by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, REVEC, which falls under the remit of the Home Office, over his security. The Queen's granddaughter, Zara, was a vision in blue, which she accessorized with a striking hat and nude shoes. She looked on as her two eldest children, 8-year-old Mia and Lena, 4, played the role of bridesmaids. But as the young sisters made their way to the service, Princess Anne appears to frown at Lena, who looks sullenly at the ground. In a separate shot, the Princess Royal looks to be speaking sternly to the youngster, who clings to Zara's hand. They were joined by their cousins, 11-year-old Savannah and younger sister Ryla. The two children of Peter Phillips were in the company of their mother, Autumn, who separated from Princess Anne's son back in 2019. Autumn attended the service with her new partner, Donald Mulryan. She shares a love of horses found in many members of the royal family, as well as being passed down from her mother, herself an Olympic equestrian. Sandy competed for the USA in the Los Angeles Olympics, originally hailing from Hawaii. She shares this prestigious achievement with Zara, who represented Team GB at the London 2012 Olympics. This came after he was informed he would no longer get the same degree of security when visiting. Harry's legal team are seeking to argue that the security arrangements were invalid due to procedural unfairness because he had not been given an opportunity to make informed representations beforehand. This was because he did not know the royal household were involved in the decision. Shahid Fatima QC, for the Duke, told the court, he didn't know at that stage that the royal household was involved at all, he was told it was an independent decision. She also said there were significant tensions between Harry and the Queen's private secretary, Sir Edward Young, at that time. In written arguments, Ms. Fatima said Harry was not given a clear and full explanation of the composition of the committee, namely that it involved the royal household. Ms. Fatima said he was denied the opportunity to make representations directly to REVEC and was materially prejudiced because, among other things, his offer to pay for security was not conveyed to REVEC before the decision was made.